Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Make sure, I always forget to say it, to smash a like on this stream. It definitely helps the channel. But welcome in, everybody. There is a lot to get into today because the least likely of events has happened. Amber decided to go live on her YouTube channel last night. So we're going to be running through some of that. But I did see a video from the Gulags that I feel like is almost like a precursor to a little bit of what's going on. She doesn't really talk about too much in her live, but I feel like the Gulags video is a little bit of juicy and tells you at least why she's going live. So we're going to run into both of those today, and then we'll be using Apathetic Facts' video to run through some of Amber because Lord knows, even with the actual timestamps, I tried speeding up Amber. It's so boring the way she does it. So Apathetic Facts put it together pretty nicely. So we'll run into both of those today, but we'll start with the Gulags video because I feel like I said, it gives a little bit of a precursor here. It's starting off very diabolically, in fact. Oh shit, barely, thank you. You reminded me. I'll put it up. My wife. Thank you. Okay, so today's daily members goal, I know, it might be really surprising. Today it's 14. Like, who would have guessed? But yeah, the daily members goal is up. If you guys want to hit it, it is an option for you guys. I just make whatever the day of the week is a daily members goal now. I think it's a little fun thing to do. Logie Bear said 10 members and we delete the VCs. All right, we're in. All right, so let's check out this video and see what happened with Amber in the LCU as of recent, because I actually had no clue until I saw this. Oh shit, we got Barely Functional coming in already with the 5 Hot Dog Gang members. And we got Blood Reina with the 1. Holy shit. That's starting us off strong with 6 out of 14 today, guys. Thank you. And Mary just came in and finished it out. She said, ba 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 boom. Thank you, Mary, for the 10 Hot Dog Gang gifted memberships. God dang. Well, we hit it, y'all. We're over the goal. We did it, y'all. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, Reina, and thank you, Barely. And make sure you guys thank whoever gave you that gifted, because they're hard to come by in this economy. All right, now let's check out what Gulags had to say. We're starting off very strong. Very, very strong.
Oh, we have Amberlynn Reid in the chat too.
Oh, don't worry, I already responded to her some.
Oh, good God.
Let's start this.
So, as far as I know, this is more about Amber being in the comment section than it is really about her even popping up on a stream. So, starting off very strong. Of course we are cuddling now. I'm not gonna lie. If Amber told me we are cuddling now, I'm taking that as a threat. That's scary. Don't tell me that. But let's see.
Monday morning off right with some little giggles. Now, the subject matter really isn't funny, but Amberlynn getting roasted in chat is. So during Zio's crash out on if she wasn't going to quit the LCU, Amberlynn decided to show up in chat, which makes me laugh because it only proves my checking in video that I did the other day that I was exactly right.
Oh shit, I need to change the sound to the wah. Can somebody give me the soundbite? If somebody can get me the soundbite, like literally just the video, I can turn it into an MP3 and switch it really quickly. That would be very sick. We got Logie Barrett with the 199 who did wah. And then we also got Spooky Pookster with the 199 who did wah. I think it's set to, oh my god. I'm dying, I'm coughing, needed water. Anyways, but I think it's set to, like, still the surprise one, but I can literally change it to wah. Someone give me the soundbite.
Right. Amberlynn loves a good misery show, especially when it isn't her own. Now, the live chat is still available for this Low Cal Fire episode, but as you can see, things started off pretty calm. The first message is in response to someone asking if Amber is cuddling with Romeo, and of course, her response is, of course, we're cuddling right now.
Thank God it's her cat, bro. Wait. Thank God it's her cat. That's so scary. Like, literally, I was like, she could be, like, the villain in a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Amber's cuddle box. You're running. You're running. I'm telling you.
And then we get some other stuff where it's like, no, I just don't really think the LCU is for me in this current state of my life, honestly. Code 4. Even if it is, I can't get in trouble with Keemstar again, so
Hold on, I'm gonna make this a little louder.
I have to pretend I don't know what's going on. And then we get the, I'll always be a viewer. And, oh, people asking if they could talk to her on the Discord.
I'm not gonna lie, the I'll always be a viewer sends me. Yo, she was like part of the LCU for so long.
And she had to tell them that she has once again left the LCU Discord, which this is all old news. We all know this by now. And I wouldn't have even paid attention to it if it wasn't for this next clip right here.
She said this is old news. Like, to be honest, the first I heard about it was in this video. So yeah, apparently she did, like, fully leave the LCU. I thought it was kind of just like a one of her moments, but I expected her to have gone back at some point, but apparently no, she didn't, so.
Yo mama with the $5 said ALR trying to be like Zio. Is she? I haven't been, like, reading chat a whole lot right now, so I see that she's still in there and that she is fighting for her life, but
I don't know. I hate when they do that. I know it's for clout. I know it's for clicks and fun, but it just makes her hate me even more.
She's spending time in here instead of doing all of her things that people donate to have like shout outs. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head.
You know,
Oh god, every time I hear that fucking guy in the background that, like, runs the OBS over there, I'm like, oh, why is he talking? It's like having a producer on a show with, like, no viewers. Like, I don't know, it's really funny. I think that's a general, like, I don't know. I think she gets into a lot of stuff between Ziamara, and I want to get into the comments. So I'm going to skip to the actual comments part of this video, because that's what I'm here for. So then Amber said, oh yeah, so basically, Yo Mama, I guess, made some sort of, like, donation about her. I think it plays out, like, right here.
She's spending time in here instead of...
Wait, no. I went too far back.
pretty good at being the reason as to why Amberlynn hates you.
Hi guys, this is what I eat in a calorie deficit. Just kidding, what the f is a calorie deficit?
Not the shade.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present Amberlynn. I don't know what's going on, Reid. Yo mama, WTF are you talking about? ALR is jealous of Zio. Jealous of what? I'm confused. LMAO. ALR, because Zio has what you don't have. You can't even focus on losing weight, or even can't go live on YouTube. Oh, and Emily loves Zio. Womp womp.
Can I be honest? There's no way y'all are, like, anyone in the world. Like, I know it's gotta be rage bait, but, like, there's no way anybody said this with their chest. That's really funny. Zio has what you don't have. I don't know. Maybe she has Tommy's attention and, like, a few more pounds than Amber has, but, like, other than that, I don't know, because is she focusing on losing weight? Like, I don't think so. I don't know, very funny statement. That took me the fuck out. But Yo Mama said something, I believe it's, like, about ALR being jealous of Zio in the dono here. I thought she read it out. She probably did. I might have skipped it, but I think that's literally it for the comments, though. Oh, wait, no. There's more. There's more. Then she says, oh, yeah, the rumors are pathetic, and that's in reference to, I guess, like, Abby is the fire lady? I don't know. I keep forgetting their names. A lot of the newer hosts in the LCU, I have no clue who they are. My bad. So I won't say their names that accurately. But apparently Abby has some sort of back and forth with Amber. Apparently her audition, she called Amber like a PDF or something. So that's in reference to that. So basically, ALR having a back and forth with some of the hosts in the comment section. Now, the only reason that I think that that's at all interesting and for what we're going to talk about now is because of the fact that she did leave the LCU server. Now, I know there was a big rumor surrounding the fact that she might potentially be one of the people returning for whatever this big mysterious thing they keep hinting at for August 1st is going to be. I think that has dimmed some of those theories a little bit, but I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you think that that means that she won't be returning to the LCU ever? Do you think that she's potentially working on trying to get her channel remonetized? What are your theories? If anything, I don't think that she'll be gone from the LCU forever. I definitely could see her trying to go and build up her channel to get remonetized so she could return for some big thing for August 1st. That's my personal thoughts and opinions on it, but I want to know what you guys think. Jillian Thrill said on Zach's I Can Fix Her list, I'm sure. Oh no, Zach. Zach, no. Oh no. Jill said, see, my mind is still functioning for now. Y'all have me dying right now with these comments.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
We got Super Gun 64 from the Ethan Ralph haters. Why can't we get a game mod about Amber? Crying face emoji.
Super Gun 64? What would hers be? Because, like, I feel like a lot of the options are, like, graphic ones, you know? Even her, like, eating is graphic. Dude. I shouldn't say this idea because now someone's going to take it from me and make it happen. But I'm going to say it. We should do Amber Operation. Like the game Operation, but it's Amber. And inside, you gotta take out, like, the crumble cookies and gotta take the fucking dirty washcloth out of her ass cheeks, you know? All I'm saying, somebody makes it, you owe me money now. I said it, you owe me money now. My requirement. Oh my god. Sammy said you gotta remove the sympathy bone. I am saying, dude, how do I get a custom operation game made? Merch. If it happens, play it on stream, I def would. Dude, I'd be so fucking bad at that game. I'm so bad at Operation. Oh, wait, I thought of another one. I can't remember. What is that one called? I think it's like something really similar to it. Yeah, it is. Have you guys ever heard of Junkyard Jalopy? It's like literally an operation game, but it's like a car. I mean, she's like the size of a school bus. I think it'll still apply though. If Operation won't do it, call Junkyard Jalopy. All I'm saying. Now, let's go ahead and pull up the apathetic facts video that does a rough coverage of Amber's stream. I have sat down and watched her stream over again and been like, I'm good. So, at the beginning of this, she goes over the weight loss stuff, which we'll cover probably a little bit here after. I want to actually watch one of Appa's other videos, but I want to get into the live stream from last night first, because I know a lot of you guys have been talking about it. I know the Discord was talking about it last night. Here we go. Alrighty. Butterfinger, who's the skinniest in Girl World? It literally is Foodie. Who else is it? Tommy? Like, for being technical, like, do you count Tommy? I don't know. Foodie is kind of big right now, though. I actually have no clue. That's a really tough question. I'll be debating that one. I'll be sitting on that one.
I haven't disappeared for real. I'm over there on the Tic Tac Paddywhack. Oh, are you guys? Oh my god. So I'm
Every time she hits that Tic Tac Paddywhack, who said it? Who did she take that from? That's her new, like, little thing she's doing? Who did she steal that from?
for real. I'm over there on the Tic Tac Paddywhack. Oh, are you guys? Oh my god. So I'm only on here just to like pop in.
Bitch pops in like a fucking cannonball at a pool party. He's always fucking unwanted, unwelcoming, and it gets everybody a little bit uncomfortable. She's looking like Humpty Dumpty after he took the Great Fall right now. I'm not gonna elaborate.
Look old. I'm almost 40, of course. I'm gonna look like an elderly. I'm gonna look like that, okay? Popcorner Lynn. Oh.
I don't like this new personality. I don't like it. She's kind of reminding me of like one of those TikTok people that like makes those videos for children. And they just sit there and they like respond and do like she really got TikTok brain from being over there. She only knows how to do battles now and respond to comments. I mean, I guess that's really what she did before. But the way she
Love me a popcorner. Oh, I look so pretty. Thank you. My hair looks amazing. Thank you. Love the liner. Thank you. You look good. Thank you. Oh my god.
Why are we lying? Who said her hair looks amazing? Who's lying in these comments right now? It's looking like sea urchin. It's giving very sea urchin.
God, you guys are so sweet.
Oh, damn. If Eugenia's a girl, then shit, you're cooking. Sorry, I just saw that in the comments.
Thank you. Love the liner. Thank you. You look good. Thank you. Oh my god. You guys are so sweet.
Oh my god.
Can't. My hair's like a frizzy mess, but you know what? Like, we embrace the frizz. We embrace. That's what you just gotta do, you know? My lipstick.
I don't know, man. I live in a high humidity state. I understand the frizziness and all that. This just looks like, I don't know, like, it just looks dry as fuck, man. It just looks so dry. Like even the part where it's like frizzy just looks like dry. Get some moisture in your hair, please.
Is feeding. I put it on hours ago.
Horsehair, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Horsehair, thank you. I'm like, what am I thinking of? It's like a man's beard. It's like you could tell the texture is just, it's not sitting right. Also, this. Oh. Oh, man. It's giving like, you know when you go to the grocery store and you're like looking at the tomatoes and you pick up one and like from like one side it like looks all right and then you turn it and you're like, oh!
I just have leftover lipstick on. I'm sorry. I should have like touched up my lipstick, but I didn't think it mattered too much. Your personality is so weird. Do you even know who you are? You know that.
I'm sorry, that I really gotta sit with that for a sec because whenever she talks about her lipstick as if she actually has ever tried on an application on that in her life, I don't think I've ever seen her lipstick actually just sit on her lips and not all over the edges of her mouth. Like, every time I see her with lipstick on, I'll show you what I think of. I think of this photo. Hold on. How do I just... Yeah. That's what she looks like with lipstick on. What's she talking about? Reapplication for? I'm not trying to see Unk every time I look at her.
People with borderline, they don't have a sense of self. Do I know who I am fully? I don't know. That's such like a weird question, you know?
No, you're a fucking personality snatcher. You're like a skinwalker. The blaming everything on... Oh my god. There's no way you blame everything on everything but yourself. All your ailments... No, you're just a body snatcher. You're just so boring, and you know that you really are so insecure with yourself. And if you have to sit there with your deep-seated emotional issues, you know deep down no one's gonna like you. So you'd rather just try to present like you're somebody else.
Do I know who I am fully? I don't know. That's such like a weird question, you know? No, I haven't been kissing anybody. Just be you. Yeah, I naturally, like, this is how I feel like I am. So, I don't know.
I don't know who she's copying, but that is a good point, Shannon Ann. She said, at least she's not copying you anymore. Every day I don't see her hit my side mouth thing that I never knew that I did until she pointed that out. It's a day where the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the angels have gotten their wings. Because why does she... I don't understand. Please, someone needs to find the source of the Tic Tac Patty Whack, because that's who she is currently.
Because it's like, I'll be like myself, right? Like, I'll feel like I'm being like authentic and like myself.
Spooky Pookster said like a Cabbage Patch Kid. No, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. Sorry. Usually I don't do this many comparisons that close together, but like, because there's like a version of like the Cabbage Patch Kids that I feel like just like fit her vibe better. Oh my god, I found the one that's like literally her. So these are called Garbage Pail Kids. And these were like the edgy knockoffs of Cabbage Patch Kids. You cannot tell me she's not Leaky Lindsay right here. Leaky Lindsay Lynn.
And people will be like, oh my god, whose personality is this? And I'll be like, mine? This is giving me life. Oh my god, breathe, girl. I am coming back to the YouTube.
Her smile. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm coming back to the YouTube. Oh my god, you got cheated on? Leave. Being alone might seem scary, but it'll be way better than being with someone who's a freaking cheater.
What? What? Are you joking? Hypocrisy? I feel like this had to have been, this particular moment has to be a setup, because there's no way. I know that there is like pounds and pounds of lard weighing on the brain at this point, but you have to think, man, my partner wasn't really known for being the most loyal. Maybe I shouldn't be giving advice from Someone who doesn't even take my own. Like, woo.
I'm a toker.
I'm losing it.
A joker. And a midnight wiener stroker.
Check your DM for the origin of the Tic Tac Patty Whack. I sent it to you.
I love you. Ah, hold on. Let me full screen myself really quickly. Let me see. Let me check this out. Okay. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can find this person. Because I got the name. I need a video though. Like, there's gotta be. I need like, this is good, but I need like a video of someone saying it on TikTok instead of saying TikTok and they say that. Because I know it exists. There's someone out there that she is like watching behemothly right now. Nikki Exposed said, I think this is her LCU personality, but toned down. It's unclear. Very Valley girl. To some extent, I thought she was kind of imitating Foxy's voice a little bit, but I don't think it's totally there because there's things that I'm like, nah, Foxy doesn't really sound like that. So I don't know who it is. That's what's sending me to the moon.
Have I been crying? No. God, when's the last time I cried? I haven't cried in forever. Am I ever alone? I live alone, so yeah. I'm alone 24/7. No, I'm not single, no. I'm in a whole relationship. No.
Are you gonna mention? Are you gonna mention who it is? Are you gonna mention their disloyalty?
Oh, I'm not monetized, no. No, everyone says like, oh my god, why do you use red on your eyebrows? They're not, it's not red. It's literally brown. I'm so confused. It's literally, it's called brown. It's literally even called brown.
I feel like at this point, she's just fucking around. Like, she's gotta know that those eyebrows are giving, like, red. They're not even close to her hair color. Even if she was picking a brown color, she's, like, dark brown, almost, like, black. Like, I think it would be called, like, umber in a lot of the, eyebrow pencils. Why is she picking, like, soft brown? She definitely picked like a reddish brown. I can't even think of what the name of it is. But there is a reddish brown. I know exactly what color it is because I've accidentally picked it up before. But at the point in time, like, would you not realize it's not your color? Would you not just get another eyebrow pencil? Auburn. Thank you. It is auburn. It is 1000%. She has an auburn eyebrow pencil. And she is dark brown hair. Like, why in the world? I just don't understand.
Maybe they look red because it's actually brown, but like it turns like a little bit of red because my skin is super sensitive to like things.
So you're allergic. So you're allergic to your eyebrow pencil. I at this point, I'm just like, how do you help a grown woman who is using products on her face? She's like, yeah, it's actively turning my skin red, but I'm gonna keep using it. Like, this, her and Foodie Beauty are like the same fucking person, bro. Because I was literally just talking about a video of Foodie Beauty last week where she was talking about the skincare shit she put on, and she got the war paint on again. And then if her eyebrows were to like start thinning and her to have less hair, it's not her fault. I guarantee that.
What's my snack this evening? evening, someone asked, you can go to the TikTok. I have been filming every single thing that I eat. Today is day 15. My mom's good. My mom's good. Day 15, let's go. Yes. Let's go. Am I coming back to vlog? I don't think so. No. I don't think that's really like in my cards right now, to be honest. Did you dye your hair? No. Come to Connecticut. I can't.
I'm not gonna lie, if these are all her streams are going to be going forward, she is very much going to... There's not going to be as many people tuning into her as there once was. There's not as much content to go through here, and that's really just like the simple fact about it. Even watching this, like I said, I sat down and watched like the full 21 minutes in its entirety, not cut up like this, and it is so boring. It is mostly dead air. And her looking for a comment, reading one out, and then responding to it. That's it. If she doesn't get back to some sort of vlogging, some sort of like anything that's actual content, not just sitting there and talking to people, because this is TikTok. If she's gonna do this, she might as well just go back to TikTok, because that's where it fits. She might have more success doing this over at TikTok. But Gonzo Duke in the chat said she is and always has been boring as fuck. And honestly, that's a fair point as well. I know a lot of people agree with the fact that even when she was in her like vlogging era, it's really not that entertaining if you sit and watch them like for themselves. It's entertaining when they're clipped up. And I think that is really true to say about her. She can be funny, not because of herself though. She's like unintentionally funny because the shit she does is funny to laugh at. No, she thinks people are laughing with her and has never realized that people are genuinely laughing at her.
I don't even know where Connecticut is. No, I'm not gonna vlog. I do love vlogging. I do. Am I balding? I do. Am I balding?
Yo. What happened? What the fuck is that? Like, what's happening, bro? Remember when I said sea urchin earlier? Genetics. What's the genetic here? Oh my god, damn. Have you guys ever seen Malignant?
I'm aging. And that might be included. Also went through menopause and the whole 9, so. Last time I dyed my hair, I think Beck era. First of all, my hair.
You know what I'm thinking though, watching this? You know, maybe that's why she's putting her hair up like that, to make it look thicker, because in that photo, like obviously it was an old photo, she looked like way heavier. Her hair, even though was like whatever I don't know what was going on in the back. It could have looked like maybe she got an undercut at some point. It was growing back, or like I've seen some of you guys say it's matted. I don't really know what the fuck was going on in that photo. But her hair was definitely thicker, so I'm assuming, like, you know, that happens with age. That's not even like a dissing thing. Like, I think she's just putting it up to try to make it appear like it's like thicker because it's like coming down on the side like that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
I'm a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
I think it's from a popular song on TikTok, or it's from a patty whack referring to food competitions on a TikTok trend. I sent the first to your DM.
Bet. Thank you.
A joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Her voice sounds like an injured rabbit. No level of makeup covers her personality. Brown eyebrows is the least of her worries. I need to heal.
I'm crying. No, I'm crying. Not injured rabbit. Injured rabbit. That's just so descriptive. And thank you, Deb. I'll check it out here in a sec.
I want to dye it back dark because I'm very much tired of this dirty color. Like, it's just like a dirty color. So that is something on like my high priority. Like beginning of Beck era. So even if I was to go to a salon and I couldn't fit in the chair, which is a high probability, you know.
I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at that. That was not something to laugh at, but it did make me laugh. I'm sorry.
Never know. There's ways around that. They'll definitely help you. They won't just like turn you away, you know? Oh no, I'm not bothered at all. No, I'm not banned from YouTube. No, not at all. Yeah, some salons do home visits too. I don't know. For me, it's like a weird mentals. It's like, why am I gonna dye my hair? It's like putting glitter on a pile of poop, you know?
Hey, at least she knows. I just don't get why not, like, I don't know, add a little bit of moisture. It's just so dry. It just really looks, it's giving like straw, hay kind of vibes. I don't know, man. Very, just put a little moisture in it. Just like a hair mask might do her some good. Miss Tomato Jam said that's why she can't go to the dentist. She exceeds the weight capacity. Needs a special dentist equipped to handle people her size. Damn. I never even thought about that, to be honest. I've never been to a salon, so I really don't know how big the chairs are. But yeah, that's like really never something I even thought about. That's actually crazy. That probably makes a lot of things casually very hard.
I want to wait until like I feel like I like deserve it, you know? So, do I shave the back of my hair? No.
Oh. Well, that's that theory out the window. That was what I was saying earlier about having like an undercut that was like growing back, because I did that before. Like when I was in high school, it was like super hot in the Florida summers, so I would shave like a little like triangle cut with like a little like flower design in it, like for the summers, and then like let it grow back during winter. So I'd have like a weird like part when I put a ponytail up in winter. But she just confirmed that it's not an undercut. So what is it? What was that?
Oh, you shave your baby hairs? Yeah. When are you gonna be monetized again? I don't know.
Wait, she just said she shaves her baby hairs? What do you mean? Like, how do you even do that? I don't know if I have any at this point in time. Or like to even know where they'd be at to like grab. I'm assuming like somewhat over here, but like, what do you mean shave them? Like, they're like usually like in where your hairline is. So you're shaving your hairline off? Is that why it looks like that?
What are the red things on my chest? Those are scars from excoriation. They are ouchies that have healed. When I got a kitten, kittens are so playful. And when I got one a year ago, like I could not stop picking my skin. Like when he would scratch me when we would play or whatever it may be. My excoriation is so bad, and I've been doing it since I was a little girl, and I just have not been able to like ever find something that like helps with that. And it's like I
don't know. That's a tough one for me because that I can't, like, I can like empathize because I guess it's like not really something. I don't know. I can try to empathize, but like I knew somebody that had that before. When I lived in New York City, there was this girl that I knew, and she had it like all over her chest and all over her arms, and I was like, I don't know, it just it kind of grosses me out, and I don't mean to say it like that, but it's just like I've seen it though on like My Strange Addiction or whatever, like people that do that. So I mean, if that is what it is, like I don't really know what you can do in those scenarios. So like I guess power to her that she like that gets better. But Rosebush says she has a history of bed bugs. That might be even worse, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Skin things gross me out. Anything where it's like like a sore or like a wart or type of things like that, like rashes that are like bubbly type of thing, like just gross me out. Even if it was like on myself, even when I get like a blister on my foot, I'm like, ew, like that's awful. So seeing it on other people does not make it better.
I've seen so many therapists from when I was a little girl, like on and off. You guys even have seen some of that journey. And it's like, I always bring it up. Like, how can we like work on like, you know, how to fix this? And they always say you just have to find coping skills. And I'm like, well, yeah, duh. But like, where do I find that like strength to choose the coping skill over the picking of the skin? Like, because it's obsessive. It's like obsessive compulsive. Like,
I mean, honestly, I kind of understand because I got this weird thing where I like pick the skin around my fingers. So my fingers look all super chopped if you see them in person. That's why I don't ever like put my hands at the camera because my fingers look a little chopped. And that's fine. But like I don't know, there's definitely been moments in my life where I was able to do it less because I was less stressed. Like obviously things like stress and just being like bored or like anxious trigger it, but like you could there is definitely things, and I'm speaking from a place of somebody who still does it, so it's like teach their own. It's hard for everybody.
Just want to stop, and it's so hard. So I weigh in actually every Monday on Tic Tac Paddock. How are me and Keem? We're fine. Base card is really tea, thank you. And sometimes it's water. And okay, I don't know what that meant. That was me trying to say sometimes I'm pretty and sometimes I'm not. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to purchase a cameo from me, you definitely can do that. I've lowered the price because I've heard a lot of people say like, girl, $90 is too much. And I'm like, that was back when like, you guys, I was getting so many requests a day and it was just like, I was so grateful. But like my little like anxiety, like I was like getting overwhelmed with it all. So I was like, maybe if I like up the price, then I won't get as many. But
can I be honest? Cameos seem like the easiest fucking thing in the world to do. Whenever I hear any sort of YouTuber, influencer, celebrity complain and like talk about like stress or whatever from cameos, you're telling me, hey, whatever so-and-so's name is, happy birthday. Thank you so much for being such an amazing supporter. You are such a whatever personalized like thing you want to add to it. Hope you have a fantastic day. You're amazing. Bye. Like, you know what it's really not that hard to lift your phone up. That's what these people are really telling you. And that's what I can't stand when you hear like influencers, YouTubers, whatever, complain about the job being hard, because it's not really hard. The hard thing is thinking of content. The hard thing is like coming up with ideas to like stream or like make YouTube videos about and to talk about every day. But when you're doing what she's doing and just turning on a camera and sitting there and talking about literally nothing, coming with no plan, just talking to a fucking chat, there's nothing hard about it. Her acting like doing a fucking cameo is hard is fucking disrespectful to the people that pay for that shit, who actually have to go work a fucking job. That's why it's like, why would you even spend your money on somebody who's just blatantly like, fuck you about it, you know?
Now I'm like, I want them all. Like, it's part of my job. Like, I like took it for granted, you know? Like, sometimes that's just what happens. Like, you have something and you're like, yeah, it's a little hard. Like, yeah, like sometimes like you're depressed and you still have to like be happy like for other people because they're literally paying for your service. Sometimes you're like, oh, I just don't want to. Like, whether you're like a server or whatever it may be, a singer on the stage, a surgeon, like everyone has like bad days. And it's like, that's how you make your money. You got to do what you got to do. And it's like, sometimes you just like take that for granted.
Everybody has bad days, but you still gotta go to work. Do you think a surgeon having a bad day, if he has a surgery scheduled for that day, can just be like, yeah, actually, I'm having a bad day and I can't come in and do your life-saving brain surgery that is like on a time crunch and needs to happen now. No! What a dumb comparison that she's even making there. Do you think if a teacher's like, yeah, I'm having a bad day, I just can't come in and teach this entire class of students who's relying on me every day for some sort of schedule and education and normalcy in their lives. Like, these people think about that. It's hard for most people to take days off, and they usually use them for when they're actually sick, you know, like physically sick, because you don't like, that's not how life works. You don't just get a million days off. Any like serious job, like ones that she just named, you would lose if you took extra days off beyond the ones that you're allotted. Like, most jobs that you work at give you, like, you can take X amount of sick days a year. You can take X amount of vacation days after you've worked X amount of time. It's just, I can't empathize with someone that, like, clearly has never had to work a regular job and then is complaining about doing YouTube. Like, I've worked a regular job, and I can tell you, this is one of the greatest jobs that I have ever had and am so privileged to be able to do, okay? So, like, when she's sitting there and telling you how hard it is to lift up her phone and fucking do a cameo for whatever reason, it's just pathetic, to be honest. It really is.
I'm just gonna speak for myself. Like, you know, that's called life. 100% click it, clock it, clocked it, and clicked it. You know? So, doesn't that ponytail hurt your head? No. So I do it super loose, and when I do it like tighter, it looks like this. Like, it looks like there's like holes in between, like right here, because it's like too tight and like pushed up. So it's like loose, and I don't know. I just really dig this hairstyle on me. Like,
I don't know if she thinks that makes it look like she has more hair than she has or what's going on. But I know from the back, oh, I need like a pen and paper. Fuck. I want to like draw a diagram for you. Here, I'll use this. Boom. This is, I'm gonna just demonstrate what the back of her head looks like. Yeah, this works. I think this is a pretty accurate description. So, neck. This is where her head starts, and it's just like empty. All of her hair is like dragged up to the top, and it's falling over the sides as if it was like a waterfall spilling down with limited water. It's like similar to like a bird feeder. Like those like little bird ponds they have, you know? Those type of fountains.
I don't know. Did you hear about Tech getting fired from the LCU? Duh. Like, I watch Bus every day because that was like my home. Because Bus started
every day. I'm sorry, that made me cringe. Why is she like trying to make herself sound Canadian? Does anybody else peep that? Why is she like trying to put on this like fake Canadian accent?
as like a fun show, and it was like, you know, but then I came in and like Girl World is crazy. So like I fed off of that, and I was like, let's play a crazy character. I do not think that Iceman.
Does she really think that was a character? I'm a little confused. Like, the only thing that I think was a character was, like, her acting like she had an ego at any point. I think, if anything, like, you saw a lot of vulnerable, real moments of her crashing out and being just the mess that she actually is. She didn't present herself to be that much differently from the Amberlynn that she was previously known. Like, I'd seen clips of her from over the years, and, like, I'm like, what's different? I don't get it. Oh, Midwest accent? Like Minnesota? Yeah, maybe it is that.
Would do good on Bus, because I think a lot of Girl World people are still watching Bus. If Girl World sticks to their morals, like, you know, like they say they do, like when they put me on that totem pole, right? They would not like Iceman. They just wouldn't. Like, because he's cray cray. Why do you want to go to Paris?
Do any of you guys fuck with Iceman? Do a single one of you fuck with Iceman? I don't think anybody that still watches Bus watches bus for Iceman. I think there were some people that did become fans of Tech and did become fans of Foxy and Fupa through just like them being on the shows and et cetera, et cetera. Who the fuck is watching for Iceman? I don't know a single person out there that's like, yeah, I'm a fan of that. Literally, John That Way said, who's Iceman? Basically, some random fucking crackhead from Australia. That's literally all you need to know about him. He says really fucked up shit and has really poor takes. He's just not a good person. He's a sex pest. Weirdo degenerate. It's just like, what is her point with that?
Paradise, it's a place where fat girls can be free. It's a place where you are the beauty standard. Just imagine feeling like the ugly, nasty person your whole life, and then bam, there's a place where no, you're the beauty standard baby girl. I think it's just like a cool concept, like in your brain. In my brain, it's a cool concept.
So the beauty standard is the way, like, the reason it's considered a standard is because, like, that's, like, the way that, you know, most people think. Like, on average. And that's not to say that there are people that do not find bigger women beautiful. You can be a beautiful big woman, absolutely. But there's a difference between, like, being seen as the beauty standard and being fetishized. That's so different. I don't think anybody would disagree with me. You can say whatever about who you think Stefan is. We did our part in looking into it. I don't think he's the greatest of people. But what I will say for a fact is he fetishizes those women. I mean, self-admitted, it's a fetish for him. So for her to sit there and act like, no, it's just a place where you can go and feel beautiful and feel free. It's not this loving, positive environment. It's like, you're part of a sexual fetish. You're gonna go fuck this guy in his pool. That's what you're there for. There's gonna be other big girls there. Probably other guys will be there.
That's kind of where that's like where it stopped. But like, because I don't know if I would actually ever go because that's all the way in Vegas and I'm here in the Oklahomas, you know. Keep dreaming. Ariana Grande, what about her? I feel so bad for her.
16-bit Pete with the 2 said, Zay, you're 100% correct. The term is BBW. Well, actually, for this particular term, it's considered SSBBW, which is supersized. Big, beautiful woman, I believe it is. So he specifically likes SSBBWs, which is where I do feel like it definitely reaches, like, more of a fetish. You can, like, be a BBW lover. That's cool. But then I feel like inherently SSBBW is where you reach fetish territory because that's where it reaches like a life-threatening point or like a point where it is deteriorating your body to some extent. I don't know. You guys can disagree with me on that, but let me know what you think.
Oh, I didn't watch the HBO documentary. I was so excited, you guys. I was like, I'm pumped. I'm gonna watch. Like, I was waiting. Like, as soon as I found out about it, like when we all found out about it, like a month prior, I was so excited, right? So I start watching it, and I'm so excited. I think I'm like halfway through the first episode, and I'm just like bawling my eyes out. I'm like literally like bawling my eyes out because it made me feel like genuinely. I don't know what it was, but like it just. I think there are some personal things I don't really want to like talk about or share. So that's why I'm kind of being vague. So my apologies for that. But I don't know. It rubbed me so wrong. Then
why were you literally 2 seconds ago saying this is a place for women to go? What? I feel like I'm literally watching the Nightmare Before Christmas guy where his face just like swaps, the mayor. That's her. Like, she swaps her face. Her personality changes, so does her opinion. We're witnessing Empath Lynn tune in real time. This is crazy.
Me so wrong. Okay, so I'm going to answer 3 more questions and then I am going to get off. Like I said, I have to make it a short one. I have some things I have to do. But yeah, like it's so good to be back. Like I have to like find my like flow. I don't even know. Like new Lego sets. So no, I have no new Lego sets, but I do have like a queue of Lego sets that I've had. So I still have a few that I'm working on. But the one I'm working on now is actually a Netflix Lego of Squid Games, baby. What's my favorite Porky?
She's selling that in 2 years, bro. I'm sorry, I have never got the Squid Games hype, and that's no hate to anybody, but like, the same way that like Squid Games is like a popular show reminds me of how like Stranger Things is like a popular show. When the show like ends, it's like really dead. Whereas like there are some shows that are like beloved for like forever, like a Breaking Bad status. Like if you can get your show to Breaking Bad or like Dexter status, where it's like even when the show ends, people don't really give a fuck if there's spin-offs because the set like basic main show was just that good. Squid Games does not give me that vibe. This gives me Lego that she's putting up for sale, built with her hairs in it and some toenail clippings for $300 in a year.
Porkymon! Stop, Porkymon. Why did I say Porkymon? Actually, I'll tell you why I said Porkymon, motherfuckers. I'm gonna have a pork chop, okay? My ass is gonna have a pork chop. I've been craving pork chops.
I don't know if you need all that right now. Your jowls are looking a bit meaty already. You might be filling in things in ways you might not even understand.
Go to my TikTok to find out if I actually have one. Anyways, my favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. If you know, you know.
Fitting. Honestly, fitting. Put a brown wig on a Snorlax and it's like, they right there with it.
Okay. But we love a Porkymon, baby. That's my new freaking Instagram handle, Porkymon. Oh, I love that. I literally love that. Like, not gonna lie.
The funny thing is like, I know for a fact I've heard Porkymon before. And you know where I've heard it? Lacey. That was like Lacey's thing when she was on Nerds, is she made people Porkymons. Just saying.
Someone's like, I'm not gonna say anything. It's okay. Say whatever you want. Feel free. There is no filter, if you will. Just know. Do you know Shadi Bay? I do. Like a year ago, I low-key was obsessed with watching like compilations of her.
Oh.
But, anyways, I love you guys so much. Your girl is back. I don't know what that looks like. We'll figure it out together. And I know I've said I'm back like 900 other times and then never actually came back.
I don't believe her.
Yeah, okay. Bye, guys. How do I end this? I like literally forgot. Okay.
She forgot how to press the end button. Well, that's what we got from that live stream. Literally fuck nothing. Literally her twiddling her thumbs. I don't think we're gonna get much content from her going forward that's gonna be anything that great, or that entertaining. But we'll keep roasting her. Fuck it. Chantanansa Gigantamax Garbodor. Real. She's like a Garbodor and a Snorlax had a baby. Then the D-Rock said, don't come at me. Don't come back, sticky bitch. Crying, sticky bitch. That took me out. So before we get into this next one, I realized I forgot to put, I have a little super chat goal that I need to run for today, because tomorrow, if you guys remember, I am doing the emo iceberg stream. So I want to give you, guys, the option for a full emo outfit. And I'm talking to the 9's emo outfit, makeup and all. If this will actually work. If the goal will post. Here, let me copy this. It's just not starting the goal. Let me open a new YouTube studio, because it does that sometimes. It's a little funky wonky. Room temperature bacon smell? Wait a minute. That sounds awful. Here we go. Is it still not working? I don't know. I think it went up. Let me know if there is a goal up for you guys or not. It looks like it's up on my phone, but it's a little funky sometimes, so let me know if it's up. But if we get 10 $5 donos between now and when this stream ends, we'll probably go for like another hour. I got like one other video of Amber I wanted to react to here. I'm gonna do full emo look for you guys. I'm talking like hate my mom, I hate my dad, and I hate my grandpa. All right, so let me go ahead and get this pulled up, switch this around really quickly. Oh, it's working. Awesome. Oh, did I get a redirect?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, thank you so much.
We are ALR. Raise fist emoji.
Logie, that might be you. That's not me, buddy. You can be LR all you want. That's not me.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
I hate farts.
Why? Why? I'm sorry. I really need that. Does anybody have that yet, by the way? Because I'll change it right now. I'll literally change it right now. If someone has the audio of Keem doing the wah. I need it so bad. What was I looking for again? Oh, I was looking for the video that I was pulling up. I'm like, where am I?
A joker.
You guys
and
are
a
fucking
midnight
killing this goal.
wiener
Thank
stroker.
you.
Let's go. Let's see the angst and edgy emo Zay.
And it's perfect because I literally am just about to pack up like all my super emo shit. So like I have to get this stream done tomorrow if I'm gonna do it, because otherwise it's gonna be like all t-shirts and stuff for the next like upcoming weeks while I'm getting all my clothes and stuff moved over to the new spot. But in good news, everything's all good and squared away. We're gonna be moving in July 1st. The movers are coming on August 3rd. So we'll be, the only day that I won't be streaming is probably going to be August 3rd. Just a heads up. Because the time that they're coming is literally the time that I'd usually be streaming, and we're gonna have to get everything set up over there. So
a joker,
keep you posted.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Full emo makeup. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a really good time. What did I say? Well, so July 31st is the day that we get the keys for the place. The movers come August 3rd.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Can you do a Logie Berry emo? Or maybe Exile? Lamau.
A Logie Berra emo? Or maybe Exile? Wait, an emo? Or emo? Let me know. Let me know. And no, yeah, so the 31st is the day we get the keys. It sounded like I said the 1st maybe, but yeah, no, 31st. And then August 3rd is the day that I would not be streaming because the movers are going to be coming and moving everything. So I'll keep you guys posted though as the days get closer so you know what's going on. And if there's any other days where I have to move the stream around, if there's anything, it'll probably be like around that week. I might just be streaming in the evenings to make it easier.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Y'all, she means July 1st she can clearly time travel.
Yo, tell him. Fucking tell him, wake up, little Susie. I'm clearly a time traveler.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
She can't twiddle her thumbs during lives. Look at her fingers. $5 snark toward the goal. Smiley face emoji.
Yo, can I be real? You're right. If she started twiddling her fingers, I know for a fact that all that eczema skin, dry as hell, she's gonna make a fire. If she ever got put on one of those survival shows, she doesn't even need no flint and steel. She got it right there. Big Porky said Zay does not follow the rules of wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Is that from Doctor Who? My sister loves that show.
I'm a toker,
oh my god.
A joker.
Thank you, Barely.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
I want to see my wifey looking all fine in an emo fit smile.
I'll even like fix up the emo cut a little bit too, because I've been meaning to cut this part of it specifically and like fix up the bangs. So I'll make it look extra emo for tomorrow. It'll be a good time, guys. Yeah, it is Doctor Who. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's check out. We also got this video where she apathetic facts
If anything, I should be like,
all of the sodium in a week for Amber. So I was a little interested in checking this one out. All right, so starting off, there's this comment that says, apparently she isn't worried about the lymphedema with the amount of sodium she is taking in. Really don't want to hear lymphedema as an excuse for her weight. Amberlynn said, my sodium intake has increased drastically just by the healthy changes I've been making. Has increased drastically. I don't think that's... Isn't that the problem? Wait a minute.
So, I counted every milligram she ate over an entire week, and the totals were much higher than I expected.
first things first is breakfast. So I have one green apple for 97 calories. I have an organic white cheddar jalapeno chicken burger, which is 190 calories. One egg for 70 calories and some salsa.
What the fuck is this? Why is she eating a chicken burger with the egg and a fucking mountain of salsa on it? That's just not right. Also, there's no... Wait. This sodium count cannot be correct, though, if we're going based off of this serving size right here. She has way more than 2 tablespoons.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
I like their Jeremy Barani time method personally. The Good Place.
Jeremy Barani? I can't even say that. That's really hard to say. I've never seen that. The Good Place. I've heard of that show. I've never seen it, though. I've been recommended it before. Jeremy Barami. That's really hard to say. Shit, we're 1 away from the goal. Shout out to you guys.
On top for 10 calories. So that means my breakfast is full of protein, which is what keeps me full, baby girl, and only 367 calories.
Is that 2 apples, bro? It's Panera in reverse. It's Panera in reverse. Oh, it just looks not good at all, man. Why so much salsa? No, that's more, though, because that was way more than 2 tablespoons of salsa. Like, I'm not even fucking around. I would go literally buy salsa and bring a tablespoon just to prove my point on a fucking stream. Do y'all want me to fucking do that? Because I will prove a point.
Surprise,
that is at least 4 tablespoons of salsa. I know for a fact. Also, thank you, Melissa Duncan, for the 1 hot dog gang gifted membership, and Chanton Yan with the 2 who said, anyone interested in watching Twin Peaks? I've never seen that one either, but I'm open to whatever.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
I'm a mushy pile of sodium-filled slop.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm crying. Thank you, Jessica Jingle. Not the mush pile of sodium-filled slop. What a beautiful descriptor and a beautiful goal closer. So tomorrow will be the emo iceberg stream. If you guys don't know a lot about old emo YouTube, definitely stay tuned. You might be really interested to see how messy some of it is. And I'll be doing a full emo look for you guys tomorrow. Yeah, this is not enough sodium. Because it's way more
guys, so
salsa.
it's time for lunch. I have some lettuce for 15 calories.
Dude, this is gluttonous. This is gluttonous. You can tell how big that plate is because look at the span of her body, right? Like, look at her, like, width, okay? The plate is like the width of her torso. That is a serving platter.
2 servings of lean ground beef for 280 calories. Also some salsa for 50 calories. I have 2 servings of red potatoes I just cut up and put in the air fryer, which is 180 calories. And then a serving of cottage cheese for 110 calories.
No, you're a fucking liar. Because a serving of cottage cheese is clearly half a cup, and that is way more than half a cup. Don't fuck with me. I know what half a cup looks like. This is a minimum a full cup. It honestly looks like 2 cups, if I'm being so for real. So for real here.
In total, it's 615 calories. Very...
You know what? I'll be generous. Maybe 1.5.
Voluminous. Voluminous. What is the right way to say that? I don't even know. Who knows?
See, that's a problem with trying to, like, count her calories and count her sodium intake, is because you can't, like, you genuinely are gonna have to eyeball these servings because she's lying about the fucking serving. You cannot tell me that that is 1 serving of cottage cheese when it directly said on the back of what it was right there that a half a cup is 1 serving. That is way more. Like, this sodium count, whatever it is not gonna be fucking accurate if you're going off of the numbers that she's giving. That's a good point, Dino. Dino said, if you are actively not fat, you know the portions are off. I think, like, because of the fact that she's, like, bigger, she's thinking, like, we're gonna look at that and assume it's just, like, a normal portion, that we're not gonna be able to tell the difference, that will look like a normal plate, but it does not.
Hello, it is dinner time. My dinner's kind of, like, snack style tonight. That's okay. It's a girl dinner, okay? So we have a clementine for 45 calories. I have 2 servings of sea salt popcorners for only 160 calories. And then I
don't even think that's right. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Popcorners for only 160 calories. And then I made chicken salad. So for the chicken, it's 120 calories. And then for the ingredients that I put in here, it came up to 270. So in
this is my thing. She's not even saying what the ingredients. She's not saying how much chicken she used. You just gotta trust her off her calorie count. Like, just say what it is. Because you know it's not accurate, bruh. That is definitely, like, 2 or more. If let's say she's using those, like, canned things of chicken or whatever, those are definitely, like, 2 to 3 cans in there. Okay, plus whatever the ingredients, there is mayo in there. It looks like there's some sort of, like, pickles in there. I don't know. The D-Rock said she probably bought it at the deli, so she doesn't know. Honestly, that's a good guess. That's a really good guess.
Total, my dinner is 594 calories. Listen, something I need to put you on, which I will show you guys my recipe for my chicken salad. In my opinion, I make the best chicken salad I've ever had in my whole entire life. Oh, like, it's genuinely so good. And you need to put some of it on a popcorner. And then
popcorners are not that fucking. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out finally over these fucking popcorners. I can't take it anymore. Popcorners are not that good. They are so fucking mid. To hear this bitch say it 40 fucking times in a video, I'm losing my mind. I'm going insane. What do you mean? And the way she eats it with everything. It's that or a chocolate rice cake, bro. I can't.
Best thing I ever ate. And then sweetness from the
okay, but it clearly said serving size 1 pickle. She got 3 pickles. So the sodium on that has to be, like, I don't know, minimum 600. I'm really bad at math. Don't quote me on this. Like 700, 800 maybe?
And then sweetness from the clementine.
Okay, 840. Yeah. That's crazy. accidentally made the same face she made. I'm so sorry. Bro, why she... I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about the sodium count on the chicken salad. I feel like it's definitely got more sodium in there because I'm assuming she put pickles in there just off this little, like, relishy looking piece right here.
All right, you guys, it is my snack time. I have
love
half a serving of
those,
naan.
I love those little naan bites. They're really good.
For 70 calories. I have a serving of carrots for 30. I have rotisserie chicken lunch meat, a serving of that for 50. A serving of dill pickle hummus, which I'm excited to try, for 60 calories. And a serving of Justin's honey peanut butter for 210 calories. So that means my snack in total is 420. So that means...
Honestly, out of all the snacks I've seen her eat, this one's the most snack-like. This is probably the most decent plate I've seen her eat. I'd eat this plate, except whatever. I don't fuck with hummus. I am not a hummus lover. Little lore drop. I'm a hummus hater. Thank you, Wake Up Little Susie, for the 10 Hot Dog Gang gifted memberships. Thank you so much. And make sure you guys thank whoever gives you a gifted. So thank Susie, because she is a goat. Thank you. In Little Susie we trust.
I end my day with 1,996 calories.
Yeah, that one's not bad. That one I'm like, alright, I'm alright with that. Some lunch meat. Doo-doo-doo. That's a lot. That's gotta be a fuck ton of sodium. Am I crazy? What is the average sodium intake that a person should have in a day? Average recommended daily sodium intake. No more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium daily for optimal heart health, especially those with high blood pressure, which they recommend about 1,500 milligrams per day. So she is well double the recommended sodium amount for a day. That's nuts. And I'm gonna assume her blood pressure is high. So she's probably closer to triple or quadruple over the amount what she should be having, which is not good. Very much not good for her health whatsoever. All right.
Okay, so for breakfast, I made like a scrambled egg type of deal. So there's 3 eggs for 210 calories.
Oh, what is this egg slop? I can't do... She always got this slop plate. There's always one meal a day that it's like a plate of just slop. You don't know really what it is unless she starts to tell you the ingredients. And it just looks like something you'd put in a pig trough.
A serving of cottage cheese for 110 calories. Don't knock it till you try it. Adds more protein, gives it a cheesy effect. More voluminous, more protein. Did I already say that? I also added a serving of salsa for 10 calories, a serving of rotisserie chicken for 50 calories. So it comes out to 380 calories for this.
I don't believe you.
And I also added some Tabasco on top. Oh my god, this is so good. I usually use Tapatio, but the store didn't have any. So I was like, Tabasco was like the first thing I could think of. And so I got that.
See, like I'm saying, the problem is we're supposed to trust the amount that she's saying that she's putting into this. And even just looking at that plate of what was there, given the amount she's saying she put in, there wouldn't be that much food on the plate. Like, literally no possible way, hell on earth, there'd be that much food on the plate if it's actually the portion she's claiming that it is.
Hello. Okay, it is lunchtime. So I made a wrap And I actually did so good. Like, look how delicious that looks. Like, oh my god.
Okay, it doesn't look bad. I'll give her that.
What I have in here: Laughing Cow cheese, rotisserie chicken lunch meat, pickled onions that taste magnificent.
I'm a pickled onion hater. I'm already out. The second she put pickled onions in that, first off, Laughing Cow cheese is meant to be spread on like crackers. It is not like a sandwich cheese. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what her like affinity is for it so much. It is not that good, but I don't like pickled red onions. I don't know. I like regular red onions.
Smallest bit of mustard, lettuce, pepper, and a drizzle, just a drizzle of Italian dressing.
No,
and then
not
here I
more
have
than a
half a
drizzle.
serving of frozen wild.
She's saying half a serving while I'm looking at what would be an entire container of blueberries if bought fresh from the store. Like, am I being disingenuous in saying that? If I bought a fresh pack of blueberries from the store, put it in the freezer, dumped it onto a serving platter, it would look like this amount. And she's saying half a serving. And they're frozen.
Blueberries, and then 2 pickles, and 2 little green olives stuffed with garlic. 30 calories for these 2 guys, might I add. I can't remember my remembrance. I don't think I've ever like cared about a calorie on an olive until now because I'm taking this so seriously. I could easily eat like 10 of these. Anyways, this whole meal came out to 479 calories. So
she's like, I could easily eat 10 of these. It's just like, but you gotta think of the other things that are in what you're intaking. That's the problem. Those have a fuck ton of sodium in them because they're soaking in brine.
So excited to try this wrap.
I think she is gonna raw dog the frozen
all
blueberries.
The ingredients sound good. Took me forever to make because I'm like measuring everything. All right, here we go.
She didn't even close the back of the wrap.
What? It's refreshing. Instead of ordering like a huge sub, get something that's not gonna like weigh you down and just like make it at home. Like, girl, I want to yell at like my 21-year-old self and be like, just start now, baby girl. Blueberries. When you're not eating.
Oh, she really is just raw dogging some frozen blueberries, bro. That's some diabolical behavior. Dude, I understand, like, okay, no, I don't understand. I was gonna be like, maybe let them thaw and eat them. No. You buy frozen blueberries to put in a smoothie. That's what they're meant for.
Eating a ton of junk and sweets. Fruit tastes like candy. I was in the middle of chowing down and I realized I forgot to tell you guys, this wrap is just like a spinach wrap. And that is where like most of the calories come from. Out of the 479, it's 220 calories. So half of the calories came from just the wrap.
I don't believe you.
Totally worth it though.
No, literally, please stop moaning in my ear. Thank you, Spagooty. But like that's the problem. It's just like I wish we could accurately count these things, but we'll never get the real portions.
This is 615 calories. I have a ton of lettuce because it adds that volume, fills me up. 2 servings of red potatoes that I just cooked in the air fryer. 2 servings of lean beef. And then I added salsa, and there is almost a serving of cottage cheese.
You know what really triggers me when she does this? Is she does like half of the day she'll film it where it's sitting in front of her where you can accurately tell like how big the plate is. You can kind of get a rough idea of the portion size because it's like comparative to her size, and you know she's large. When she films it from this upward angle, it's almost like in a deceptive manner to make it look like there's less food than what's really on the plate because you can't tell the plate size in the same way. We got Chandinan with the 2 who said, and smacking mouth noises, F content 10,000%.
This is time for my snack. I have 3 mini naan, clementine, serving of carrots, and a serving of Justin's honey peanut butter. It is so freaking good.
Yeah, that's
and
like
my
not
snack
the worst.
is 390 calories.
Yeah, I can't hate on that. It's a decent snack. But it's just the sodium amount is so fucking wicked, man. It's actually crazy work. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because it'll show there for a sec.
Here's everything that I am eating today in a calorie deficit. So I made like a scrambled egg type of deal for breakfast. There's a serving of salsa. There's
I can't
3
do the
eggs,
egg slop, man.
half a serving of cottage cheese. And then
I also can't stand this woman using salsa like it's a seasoning. Like it's like a food additive. Salsa is a dip. You put your chips in that shit. Stop putting salsa in your fucking eggs, man. Just buy some onions.
I cut up a serving of these chili verde chicken meatballs and cook them in there as well. So my breakfast is 425 calories.
No, it's not. She got eggs, meatballs, cottage cheese, and salsa. She's like, yeah, 400 calories. Yeah, all right. So angry. This pissed me off. I don't know why I'm getting mad.
For lunch, I have half a serving of wild blueberries, 2 mini pickles, 2 green olives stuffed with garlic.
We've already seen this one. It's the exact same lunch she had the day before, exact same snack. All right, third day was like the same day as the last day we just watched. I'm not even gonna waste my time watching an entire day that is the same food.
It was supposed to be a smoothie. I had it in my Ninja Bullet. I had it calculated and scanned on my Fitness Pal. And then I realized it wasn't charged. So then I started charging it. So I had to sit there and wait while my ingredients were literally in the Ninja. So then I make the smoothie and then everything spills everywhere. I had to change my clothes. It went...
How? I'm sorry. First off, I too have a Ninja blender. One thing I pride myself in is my really fancy, expensive blender. I love my blender so fucking much. What is she talking about? Charge a blender. I have never seen a blender you have to charge. My bitch is plugged into the wall. I could blend anything. Ice? Crushed. I'm talking this bitch blends to the max. What the fuck kind of bobo ass ninja is she? She doesn't have ninja. She's got Binja blender.
Literally everywhere. So that's what I've been doing for the last 30 minutes. So now I'm just like, ugh, I don't even want to eat, but it's good to get that protein in. So I'm going to have this peanut butter cup built puff for 100.
I'm losing my mind tonight. Why are you at your big weight eating protein bars? Maybe just skip breakfast if your smoothie's on the floor. Clearly you didn't earn it that day.
50 calories. All right, you guys, it is time for lunch. I have a ton of lettuce.
Bro, I'm over it. I can't do the cottage cheese slop anymore. I can't take it. Fuck is this?
Rice, because I had leftover chicken from last night, and I just wasn't sure what to do with it. So I was like, you know what? I have some rice, I have some eggs.
Why does her asparagus look so
soy
sad?
Sauce, sriracha, scallions. So that's everything that's in there. So it's like a fried rice type deal. And then in the air fryer, I just seasoned some asparagus and cooked them till they were almost burnt.
Why does her asparagus look like it's like depressed? I don't know, man. It's like limpy and like skinny as fuck. Then she eats these crunchy loops, and the sodium ends up being 3,495. Like I said, it's hard to actually trust these counts because she's, and that's not like I said, it's absolutely no hate to Appa because she's just going off of what she's being told in the video, right?
Chicken burger with a fried egg on top and a little bit of Tabasco, and my breakfast comes out to 330 calories.
Who eats a burger and pickled onions for breakfast and asparagus? I know you walk around the room reeking. I know your sweat smells funky as shit. You smell like fungal matter mold, and a little bit of wet laundry. I just know it.
All right, it is lunchtime. I have a half a serving of wild blueberries, 2 mini pickles, 2 green olives with garlic, and I made
This lunch cannot be that good. 3 days in a row, I'm fed. I'm fed. And then more, whatever
potatoes,
this
2
is.
servings of lean beef with salsa, and a half a serving of cottage cheese. This is pretty much what I eat every night, but deconstructed minus the lettuce, and I added Brussels sprouts instead. My dinner is 770 calories.
No, it's not. That bitch like 1,000. Don't lie to me. I could look at a plate and know it's over 1,000. All right, decent snack. Cheese and popcorners. All right. Well, that day she hit 6,000, supposedly. Oh, my bad. Wrong screen. Let me refresh this really quickly because it did that lagging out thing. Also, thank you, Hillbilly Hellcat, for the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted memberships. And make sure to thank Hillbilly Hellcat if you get that gifted. Oh, it started me back at the front. I hate when it does that. Here, she was on the jalapeno popcorner day. Here we are. Yeah, so that day ended off at supposedly 600, 200... Wow, 600, 200 sounded really stupid. 6,248 milligrams of sodium. All right, next day, starting off strong. Another one of these fucking protein bars she doesn't fucking need.
Oh, look at your fruit. I know, it's so cute. Oh my god, I haven't had a banana in forever. Good choice, Amber. Huh? Good job. Thank you.
I don't believe for a second that there was not a secret plate of pancakes sitting off to the left of her. You cannot lead me to believe for a second this bitch walked into Denny's and only ordered a ham slice and 4 bacon and fruit. I just don't believe it. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna act like there was not a plate of pancakes sitting on that fucking table off the camera. I'm not. Alright. Ah, damn! She's gonna tell me she's only eating soup and salad. Don't lie to me. You got fettuccine Alfredo, bitch. I know. Didn't even get the good soup. Got like their worst soup. No offense. It really is their worst one though. Yeah, how many? Clock that. How many breadsticks should she eat? Don't tell me you didn't eat any breadsticks. Don't tell me you didn't get no pasta at Olive Garden. Who the fuck goes to Olive Garden and gets no pasta? That's just a crime. So just don't lie. This day pisses me off. And this is not including whatever the fuck she actually ate at those restaurants, by the way. Alright, now let's hit the next day.
I have 2 scrambled eggs I put Tabasco on top of, serving of carrots, serving of pickled onions, a serving of salmon. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, why does her salmon look like that? It's a mentals. I take the salmon fillet, I put it in a pan, and I end up literally turning it into this.
Now, I'll be real. You guys would probably look at the way I cooked salmon and be like, that's a little bit strange. I also have a weird thing, where one time I got boneless salmon, like salmon that the bones were supposed to have been already pre-taken out, and it had bones in it. And so ever since that time, I now at least chop the salmon up into like little cubes, but oftentimes if I'm making it specifically for him, I will make sure that it's like tiny little pieces, and then we like serve it over rice. So it's like like you could just scoop it up and eat it. But hers just looks really sad and like flavorless, man.
Eat what you love and love what you eat. Cook how you want. You're the one eating it, not everyone else. But this came out to 365 calories.
Who eats salmon for breakfast? This is a crazy breakfast. This is so diabolical, bro. She's walking around with pickled onion breath and salmon all day.
This looks crazy. I wanted to plate it in aesthetic. So I have a serving of cottage cheese, some mustard, some red potatoes, and some cheddar jalapeno chicken sausage that I cooked in the air fryer.
Sick.
So my lunch is 500.
Can't even get like Grey Poupon, something nice. She's out here with the fucking Frenches on the fucking cottage cheese, bro. This shit is just so disrespectful to culinary. Honestly.
170 calories.
Wow, it's going around.
It is dinner time. I have half a serving of wild blueberries.
Maybe it is half a serving this time. I don't know.
2 green olives with garlic. The spoon is for the blueberries, by the way. And I have
popcorners. Why did I even fucking ask what is that? It's fucking popcorn. Why am I even? It's the same fucking thing she eats every fucking day. Now what is this?
It's easier for me is to take from instead of add to. So it's sitting on top of my food scale at 0 grams. I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm simply going to grab the 32 grams.
Why not just grab a measuring spoon? Why not grab a measuring spoon?
And it's gonna show because it's gonna say -32 on the scale. That's -27. So we're close, folks. I love this peanut butter so much. It's the Justin's Honey peanut butter. Scrumptious. Now we're at -29. There we go. So that's all you do. So my snack though is a serving of that.
She also, like, the way she keeps lifting the jar up and down, I feel like it just can't be that accurate of a measurement. But apparently this is a way to accurately measure. I don't know shit. I have never measured my food out in grams, so I'm always open to you guys telling me if it's something I could learn about. But, like, man, that's crazy. That's just diabolical, man. All right, well, let's see. For that day, she ended up at 5,970 milligrams of sodium. I don't know if we end up with a full week count at the end of this. No, I don't think we do. So that, like I said, shout out to Apathetic Facts once again for that video, because I would not sit there and just do it every time. It's fun to do it here and there, but it's hard to accurately go off these counts because, you know, she's not really showing her weighing each meal, putting it out. We're not really getting these accurate serving sizes. She can tell you it's 1 serving of this, half a serving of that, but you can see that there's clearly way more than that on the plate. So, I don't know. Clearly, she's over her sodium intake, though, by quadruple minimum. So we'll see what happens with that. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Amber's potential return? Do you like any of this food content that she's been posting? Or are you sick of this bitch? Uncle Bumpy's Tin of Rocks said also she has seen all the comments about people saying she's not weighing her food so she can fudge the serving sizes. Yeah, so then why is she not even, like, addressing it either? That's, like, her addressing it is supposed to be that video, because that really didn't Those weren't the meals we were questioning. We're questioning the fucking mountain of salsa and cottage cheese on your dinner. No one was questioning your peanut butter snacks. Like, why'd she, of all the things to pick to weigh out on the camera, why pick the one snack nobody was even batting an eye at? Jill said, sick of this hoe, but I want the girls to fight because Foodie and QLR been shading her lately. Yeah, I've been peeping a little bit here and there, and I saw that, apparently QLR's boyfriend went to go visit her again, so I might cover some of that later this week, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing the, emo YouTube iceberg, or just like emo iceberg in general, which will cover some of like the most popular like emo influencers throughout some of the years and like some of the major controversies and like honestly why there's not a lot of them left. So that'll be a fun time, and I'll have a full fit on for you. But have you guys been liking the coverage of Girl World and stuff? Because I have some plans to get into some old eras here soon. And I think I'm either going to be starting it at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So make sure if you haven't checked out that community post that I put up to recommend some of the eras, you go do so you can put your recommendations in. Shiny Esper said, I love my break from her. That's so real, honestly. That's so real. Big Porky said, she's just so quirky. She puts an entire meal on her meal as the condiments. Dude, that's the most frustrating part. She will, like, add things that are, like, this is a snack item, or this is, like, a meal in itself, or, like, this is a side dish, and put it on as it's, like, a topper. It's crazy. Uncle Bumpy's Tin of Rock said, she is obviously lying. The question is she just lying to us, or is she lying to herself as well? Now, that is something that I have been considering while watching this. And part of like what I was saying earlier in the fact that, you know, maybe she just doesn't know what the portion sizes are. Maybe she just genuinely doesn't know how much to eat because she's been eating a certain way for such a long time that she genuinely thinks that she's doing it right. I feel like that's the more naive way to think, though, unfortunately, and I do think that she's got enough resources, and if she is weighing food the way that she is, she should know that those have to be way more than what she's claiming to be, but what can I say? I can only provide what I assume. But I'm gonna get a redirect put in for you guys here now. River said, yeah, but no one knows nutrition like she does, Zay. So true. Here. What's coming up? It doesn't look like anybody's on. Exile's still on his vacation, so I'm just gonna redirect you guys to my favorite YouTuber. You guys ever seen Simply Nailogical? I'm redirecting you over there because it popped up in my redirect because apparently she's going live at 5, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Simply Nailogical. Chan said, why didn't she just dump the blueberries on the plate like she was doing before? I don't know. Who knows? But, alright, this is where I'm leaving you guys off for today. I gotta go get some packing done, but I'll catch you guys later in the Discord. If you're around, it is free to join the Discord. You do not have to be a member, but if you are a member, there are some special perks. So do thank whoever gives you a membership because now you're officially part of Hot Dog Gang. You can upgrade to a Little Smoky if you're interested. I think it's only like $4 to upgrade. But yeah, I'll see you guys back again tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in as per usual. Love you guys. And emo stream tomorrow. Emo day. Get ready for emo day.